Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomberito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen Jetta GLI Autobahn. This particular one is pure gray on the exterior with Titan black leather on the interior. It features keyless entry on 2 doors, LED headlights, LED turn signals, and reverse lights. That sharp line that goes down the side into the door handles and into the tail lights. The molded spoiler into the trunk lid with an added black lip spoiler on top. LED turn signals and reverse lights. It says GLI off to the left in red. Dual exhaust tips on this one. 18-inch black alloy wheels. These are the black package. Panoramic sunroof, black mirror caps. It says GLI right there on the front quarter panel. And here's a look at the front. Black top trim right here. It's normally chrome on the Jetta, and in a red stripe that goes up to the logo on both sides, sealed in with chrome on either side of it, and LED headlights as well. These accents down here trimmed out in red on both sides, the honeycomb in the grille, and also down below in the air intake. Sharp looking car. There's that sharp bold line I was talking about, goes from the GLI flare into the door handles and into the tail lights. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. There's your dual exhaust tips back there. The honeycomb design is down here at the bottom of the baffle as well. And that nice thin line on the sunroof panel there. Panoramic sunroof, nice and thin bezel right there. Let's take a look inside. On the door panel here, it's fashioned to look like wood grain right here, similar to the Tiguan SEL. A little bit of red accent in that as well. And then a triple contrast stitch right here, a red racing stitch right here, just like the GTI has red racing stitching. And you have it right here on the arm pad as well. Your mirror adjusts are right here, one touch up, one touch down on your windows. And then you also have bottle and cup storage there with the trunk release. Scuff plate right here for GLI right there in the door panel there. And then you also have 3 seat memory right here. It's a power seat with a power lumbar, forward, back, up, and down here, and seat back adjust there. Also, there's a red underlay on the leather seats here. They're perforated with just a little bit hint of red there. The camera doesn't always pick that up, so it looks maybe a little more maroon or purplish, but that's the red underlay showing through. Double contrast stitch right here, or a race stitch right here on the bolster, goes up behind the shoulder as well into a single stitch. And then you also have the manually adjusted headrest here with a single stitch there. The arm pad has another single stitch there. And then there's a look at your seats in the back. Nicely upholstered, they're leather seats. The middle seat is going to be leatherette, adjustable headrest in the middle seat. The 2 outboard seats are fixed headrests. And as we go ahead and climb in here, stainless steel pedal caps down there so you can see those, and a footrest as well. I'm going to turn down the fan speed here a little bit, and I'm going to close this sunroof here for a second. We'll go over that again when I get further into it, but right now it's way too hot for that. So it says it's 88, it feels a whole lot hotter than that. But here's your instrument cluster right here. You have multiple views here. So you've got this dial screen here, you got a wide screen, and then you have this crop screen. Now the GLI does not come with navigation, although the Jetta SEL does. That's a miss by Volkswagen. I don't know why they don't do that, but I think they're trying to keep the GLI cost down, and that's why they don't add it. It hasn't had navigation for a few years. Your vent setup over here, it's tapered just a little bit. Then you go to these 2 vents below the infotainment screen, and then there's another one over there up on top. Nice flat dash here, so you have that there. And it's adjustable steering wheel, so you can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, set it where you need it, and then lock it back. You also have the Volkswagen logo, of course, in the center there. Red accents down here at the bottom of the steering wheel with the GLI name badge right there in the center. Capacitive touch on the steering wheel here. I have capacitive touch in my Golf R. It does not bother me one bit. So volume control, I'm going to swipe from left to right to go to mute or lower, and then from minus to plus to go higher. I do also have the tuning, or the volume knob right here. So I have that right there, and I'll point it up and down, straight up and down, so people aren't bothered by that. And then I have song skip and preset skip over here on the right side. So this is the same capacitive touch steering wheel that you're going to see in the GTI and the Golf R as well. You do also have, for safety features, on the turn signal stalk there's a button to push. That brings up lane assist. I just hit OK to activate that. Also have adaptive cruise control. Here's the button for that. That turns that on. Now I can choose between adaptive cruise control, regular cruise control. I can toggle between either one of those. Then I also have blind spot monitoring, rear traffic alert, and front assist. I'm going to actually push the button here and X out of that. There's my fuel range right there, my gear down here, and my speed off in the corner. Temperature gauge is over here on the left. Fuel gauge is over here on the right. This bar means I have a full tank, these bars here, and they disappear as I consume fuel. So they will actually go down to here, and then they get to that last one, it turns red when fuel gets critical, and then it starts flashing. Automatic headlights on this one. I turned them on so you could see the headlights when I was outside of the car, but actually I'll turn that back to auto. There is no coin box or anything for storage over here, but you do have that adjustable steering wheel, of course, rain sensing wipers. Over here is the MIB3 radio with gesture control. You can wake it up, and then when you see that hand right there, it's looking for gestures. So I can wave my hand in front of that. I'm going to switch hands with the camera here, so you can see that right there. Pretty cool. 36 presets on this one. So the gesture control, it works pretty good. You do also have AM, FM, and satellite radio set up for this. App Connect allows you to do Android Auto or Apple CarPlay wirelessly in this car. There's a wireless charger down here as well. 2 USB-C connections right here. They're also backlit so you can see them at night. So if you need to plug in the old school way, you have plug-ins right here. Dual zone climate control, heated and ventilated seats, so I have both here. So I can actually run them both at the same time. I'm not going to do that though, but it has that on both driver and passenger side. So I hit that button again, it goes to medium, then low, then off. Same with the ventilated seat. Medium, then low, then off. I want to leave it on though, it feels good. And then it'll do the same thing on this side. Your climate control, you can bring up the vent setup on the screen here and choose your vent settings. And you also have your max AC button down here. That's going to do full blast, but I don't really need that, so I'm going to turn that back down. And then there's my sync button right here and the off button over here. Max defrost here, and then rear defrost over here, and then the AC button and max AC right there. So all of my controls are right there. I think it's nice that they put the vents underneath the radio here, and the radio is angled towards the driver. For this radio though, it's AM, FM, satellite. It is also Beats audio. So you do have this equalizer set up here, so you can actually adjust the sound here. And I'm just playing with it. I'm not really setting anything. And then the subwoofer. There you have it. And it's all Beats audio. So I'm going to go back to the radio here. You do also have, if I go to menu, ambient lighting in this car, 10 color ambient light display. So I can go to vehicle, go to settings, ambient lighting, turn it from automatic to manual. And when it's in automatic, and there's my colors there, when it's in automatic, it only defaults to red, white, or blue depending on the drive mode. But I like purple, so I'll set it to purple. And then I'll go back to radio. It changes all the highlights to purple. Same with the instrument cluster. So you have that there. And then there's a little bit of ambient lighting in the car. I believe it's going to go down here into the phone tray as well. And there may be a little bit going into the front 2 doors there and across here. It's been a while since I've been in a Jetta, and I'm not sure where all that is because I make videos during the daylight hours and never really make them at night. So I'm not sure where that light comes out at. But then you also have a home link mirror, an auto dimming home link mirror with this car. 3-door garage door memory with the digital compass, and there's a little Bluetooth button right there. Up here above, I do have a vanity mirror on each side. This is the only car left where they're doing incandescent bulbs for the vanity lights. So you have that on both sides. Everything else is upgrading to LED. And then you do also have sunglass caddy right here. So you got a storage bin right here. Now you do have a sunshade for that panoramic sunroof, and then this button right here just opens up that sunroof right there. That windscreen pops up, keeps bugs and other things out when you're driving with the sunroof open. That stacks back there. That's as far back as that goes. But I'm going to go ahead and close that again because it's just way too hot out. That wood grain pattern continues across the dash over here. In the glove box here, there's your manuals right there, tire warranty right there, and your supplement for your auto dimming home link mirror right there. So you have all of that in there. In the door panel over here, there's more bottle and cup storage there. The red stitching on that side as well. It's kind of hard to see because the sun, there we go. That's a little better. The sun was kind of bleaching it out right there. So you have that there. Your driver's seat is all power. The passenger seat is manual. There's a loop to slide forward and back. Over here on this side, no handle here to raise or lower the seat, but you do have back here that handle right there that adjusts the seat back pitch. So you can't raise or lower this seat, but you can move it back and forward, and then you can also adjust the seat back. Okay, right here, storage for coins, maybe an ink pen or two right there. And then you also have your stadium seat style cup holders here. This one's a little higher up than this one. So when you go to the drive-thru and get two of the same size drink, the lids aren't battling for supremacy here. That's a smart design right there. And then right here is the armrest. This lifts up. There's storage in here with a USB-C right there. You have deep storage in here. And there's also a kickstand on here where you can adjust this armrest up a little bit. So that sits a little higher there and adjusts. Or you can just fold it down out of the way. Your shifter is backlit so you can see it at night. You do also have, let's take a look at that rear view camera there. It's going to show up here. So you do not get trajectory steering or anything of that sort with the car, but you do get the static red where the trunk lid is, and then also the green signifies you're going straight back. But it is still an HD camera. You don't get anything fancy like park assist or anything like that, but you do have an e-brake. You just lift up on the activate. Your auto start stop shut off is here, and then your modes, you have eco, comfort, normal, sport, or custom. So eco is going to be your most fuel efficient. Comfort is going to give you the smoothest ride. Normal, sport, and then custom. And custom is going to give you this dynamic chassis control setup here. So dynamic chassis control, you can do comfort, normal, or sport. Steering, normal or sport. Drivetrain, normal, sport, or eco. Engine sound, normal, sport, comfort, or eco. And then adaptive cruise control is going to be normal, normal, sport, eco, or comfort. And then your climate control is going to be normal or eco. Eco, gosh. I'm having a stroke today, guys. And then your stuff right here, the stabilization right here. Man, okay, it's been a long day. It's a long Saturday. We've been busier than crap today. We sold a bunch of cars. So here's a look at the back seats there. Let me go ahead and climb into the back seat here and show you the back. This one comes in at $35,696. Extras on this one include $395 for the pure gray color, the exterior, $595 for the GLI black package, and I told you wrong. I think I told you wrong. No, I did say 18-inch wheels. This has the 18-inch black alloy wheels, $405 for the auto-dimming HomeLink mirror, $296 for Monster Mats, a GLI set, and a heavy-duty trunk liner with cargo blocks, $195 for a third-year prepaid maintenance, and $1225 for destination brings you to $35,696. As we open the back door here, there's a speaker back here in the door. This is that textured plastic back here, and then you have leatherette on the arm pad here, bottle and cup storage in the door right there. And there's a look at your rear leather seats back here. The middle seat is leatherette. The two outboard seats are leather, and they do have that red underlay in them as well. As we climb in here, I do have lots of leg room back here. I'm wearing Spider-Man socks today. There's no pocket for maps or storage right here on the back of this seat. No phone pockets up at the top. That would be a nice add if they do that. Then you have a pocket on this side, but no phone pocket up top. The phone pocket is a nice addition. They do that on the GTI and the ID4 now. So lots of leg room back here. I am nice and comfortable here. I'm going to go ahead and shut this door. Listen to the sound the door makes. Solid shutting door right there. The door handle right there, trimmed out in silver. Nice solid car. Here's a look at the front, the infotainment screen, and also the gauge cluster right there. There's a look at the giant panoramic sunroof with the sunshade. Go ahead and close that. Now back here in the back, here's the one thing that I'm not a fan of. The vents are not right here. There's vents that come out under the seats on both sides for your rear passengers, but there's not a vent back here. No USB-C or a 12-volt charger port back here either. So you're kind of on your own with that up there. Just that set up there. But a GLI is not necessarily a car that you're going to be hauling a lot of people around in. It's kind of a driver car. You do have incandescent bulbs for dome lights up here. Like I said, the GLI, I believe, is going to be the last car that has incandescent bulbs for any lights. The car seat hookups, You can see that red underlay a little bit showing up on camera here. It gives it a kind of wine color rather than a black. There's your car seat hookups there. Fold down armrest in the middle. It's squishy yet firm. There's not a pass through here, but you do have an adjustable headrest on the middle seat. There's a look at your car seat hookups back here behind me. So you have that, and your headrest is actually fixed to the seat. Again, lots of leg room back here, nice and comfortable. I have lots of headroom here too. So let's take a look at the rear trunk. There's a look at those 18-inch alloy wheels. Closer look at that spoiler on the back trunk lid. And as we open this up, here's a look inside. Large trunk area here. You have these cloth mats right here that say GLI right there with the tag on them. Then you also have these rubber mats here that say GLI. You can see that right there. Right there. The shadow, my shadow's kind of, there we go. You can see it says GLI right there. And in the front plate we put on request. We don't put that on unless the customer requests it. Cargo block or cargo protection system right here. And then underneath the floor, there's your spare tire. Jack apparatus is off to the side. You do have a quick release subwoofer, that Beats audio subwoofer. You just unhook that guy and unscrew that and pull out the spare, and the jack apparatus is right there. There's a handhold on either side so you don't get paint smudges during the wintertime, especially when the car gets extra grimy. The sand and silt and things that get on the car, you won't have fingerprints showing all of that off. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance on this particular one. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, and I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance for a total of 6. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, remember you can fly in and drive out. I'm going to give you a 10-year, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. 10 years, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in this car or another one like it, give me a call. 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.